Smirking. Das Kabel des Werbens begabt eben Habasin, des but Tadun, Bum. So, Capuchin. I've got some things to share with you guys if you want some help. I don't know, I might be the one that needs some help, but I don't know. These are some free roast, free roast, what? Who? Free resources that you can get if you want some stuff to get your sit done. Yeah, your sit, because sometimes your sit doesn't work, so you get your sit done. We don't use foul language around this fucking place. So, alright. So, what you want to do is go, you have an internet? You have an internet? Do you have an internet? You do or you don't? You have, okay, you got an internet. Cool. So, you get on the internet. You know how to do that, right? This is just kind of blocking the way. In the description, wrong one. There we go. Glad thing it didn't move until I told it to. Down. You know what? I'm not even necessary, am I? Dude, what are you doing? Stop. Yeah, there you go. You're not necessary. Just go away. I know you're sad. Go away. All right, so we have here some free resources. In the description, I have links to everything that you're going to need to get to all these sites I'm showing you. We'll start with Acoustica. You can go to acoustica.com, but I have the link to this exact right here, okay? Because that way it'll save you some time and you won't have to. There's 2 pages. I most of the ones I'm doing, these are pretty. I get thinking too fast, okay? I really like things to look good and sound good. as much as possible. And these are the ones I think do that. There are other sources that have, like, if you don't care about that, like I grew up with actual hardware, so I kind of care about how it looks. Not, all, like super bad, but I don't want like a cartoony type thing. I want it to at least look like it's trying. If you've been watching my series, you know the kind of stuff it has to look kind of like they're trying to do something right, real. So, but all this shit is free, completely free. There's even on the second page of stuff. Yeah. Oh crap! There's some new stuff here. I didn't know about that. Oh, and also that TH2. That's a new. And Fire the Gold. I don't think I have that either. This is one of those ones you'll get the licenser. You download the license thing, and it will have like a whole section of free stuff that you can get, and all these plugins will be in there already when you download it. Well, you can select which ones you want and download it. I haven't figured out exactly what gain station tool. Okay, I haven't figured out exactly how to use that. I pulled it up. There's EQs. There's all kinds of stuff. This is a reverb, convolution reverb. It pulls up this one right here, Silver Free. It's so freaking good, but it is pretty CPU intensive. Okay, let me check it out.
If I ever let you go.
I don't like how that one. It sounds better than that. So it's like, hey, check out cool. That I don't like that. It can do that, but it has like cathedrals. It has all kinds of weird stuff you can load in there. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. Kind of like how this one has the rooms and stuff. This has different places your voice will be in, and you can adjust like the length and stuff and get that little springy sound if you want. They might even have actual spring reverb in there. I don't really know. Silver. I've messed with it, but not a ton because, like I said, it is kind of CPU heavy. So I tend to use mostly Sienna. That's the free room. And then from time to time I use some of the other stuff in there. But yeah. So I mean, there's some shit right there. There's a synth and all these plugins right here. There's some reverbs. Yeah. So you got all that for free right there. Again, in the description, there's an actual link. The link right to this page, right to this part. So OBS, if you're gonna do broadcasting, right here. The link is also in the description. It's free. It's the software I'm using right now. It takes a little while to get used to it and stuff. If you watch my videos, you'll see that once I started using it, huge improvement in the quality. I dig it, man. I think it's really cool. So, yeah. This is really good for, you can set up scenes and stuff. Check it out. I can just swap between this and then go. Boom. You can set up movies to play and stuff, if you have some, the shit to do, If you want to play a movie in the background that you made, like if you want to be like a world premiere of your video and do it on YouTube and you want to do an intro at the beginning, then you can be like, okay, without further ado, the world premiere. And then you switch off and there it is. You can even adjust the amount of time it takes to fade in. Here, let me see if I can do this real quick. Just do like, there we go. This will double up what it is normally. Oh no. It's supposed to. It did it. Huh. I made it go longer before because it was a lot faster. But there's also like a cut, there's a fade. They have different plugins and stuff to let you do different transitions and stuff. So, yeah, it's really cool. As far as doing this, I would recommend, and that's what I'm going to show next, is getting a lot of people had to get with Reaper and stuff, they had to get like this different plug-in and stuff and reroute the thing, a virtual wire, all this other stuff, because my PreSonus has a built-in, and most of the PreSonus in this series, the Studio series, have this feature built in. You can remote control it from a tablet. So if you're in the vocal booth, whatever, you can still turn it on. but it has a feature inside. You just have to hit the loop back and set it to virtual. Then you go into OBS and you tell OBS to have a input, and that audio input is the virtual 1 and 2. And when you do that, boom, I was broadcasting. Like I said, if I would know it was that easy, I would have been doing this the whole time. I probably wouldn't have been doing as much talking about stuff. So with that, I would recommend getting a PreSonus. These are like the studio. This is 1810-24. This is even bigger than the one I have. I think this might be the smallest one. Yeah, 2x2. This is 124, 129. They have an open box for 119. There's different places that have different stuff. This is the Quantum. That's going to be pretty expensive because it's very new and very fast. It's a USB-C connection. I think it takes full advantage of the USB-C for zero latency type stuff. My studio that I got, the one I got was the 1810C. And so there's different... let's see if I can do studio, if it just does the studio ones. Okay, no. Yeah, I guess they're counting this, yeah. So there's this one, and then I maybe there's have related ones, or in case you're looking in this direction, you might want to get, no, in case that's similar items. But not like I was wanting. No. Well, there's a Behringer. This would probably do it pretty well. This one would probably too, being honest. The Euphoria. 4 inputs in the front. I think it might have 4 in the back too. If not, it's still... Oh yeah, it's a 404. So yeah, it's... boom. So you have 4 outputs there. Main outs here. So you got your... Yeah, inserts 1, 2, 3, 4. So in case you can't, you don't have mics for the front side, it's got MIDI connections. It's got USB. It doesn't have SpeedIF. I don't know if that matters to anybody out there, but it matters to me. This is one of the reasons why I couldn't get one of these. I had to get the 1810C. It was the smallest thing that I could get that would actually do what I needed to do. I had set up my whole studio around the fact that my Phonic Firefly had SpeedIF and MIDI. And so like my interface that I just bought, the Pod XT, because it had SpeedIF in and out, and they made my interface not usable. It's still, I mean, I can use it now in the living room, but that's the older machine that's running on a Windows 7. It might be one Windows 10 with the backwards compatibility on the driver. I don't know, but I don't trust it to record. So I got a newer interface, a newer computer. But I needed the SpeedIF and the MIDI, and this was the cheapest one that had it, the 1810, which I'm actually glad, because now that I have my mixer, I can do, oh my God, I can do so much shit now. All right, so back to helping you guys out. So, helping you guys out, this one's going to, bam, some, hit the keys. You need to subscribe. He will keep you up to date with all the latest freebies. How do you think I found all the freebies? Boom. No, I mean, he's got access. There's a lot of one-offs and stuff that'll pop up on his. I'm doing if you want to make sure that, you know, whatever, that you're staying abreast of the newest free things that are coming out, go to his, you know, sign up, check these out, because he's coming out with them like all the time, you know. 4 years ago, he's been doing this for a while, dude. Dude's in it. He knows what he's doing. He's funny. And then, like, when he starts out, he's always like, it's you guys, some at the keys. So I'm always like, you know, doing it with them, you know, some, hit the keys. This is how I do it when I'm watching his videos. Hit the keys. I don't know why I scream it, but I always do. Anyways. All right, so this is Blue Cat. They have a whole bundle of free things. Free presets. No. Blue Cat plugin reviews. Software downloads. Yeah, here we go. So the Blue Cat chorus. There's a lot of these that are free. I don't know which ones exactly are, but the ones that are freeware. They say freeware right there. So you just go through here. I didn't have this one listed right there, but if you saw how I did that, it's just Blue Cat audio, then go to download, then go to products. Pretty easy, so. And then you got like all the freeware, full freeware, there, freeware, Gain Suite, this one, Phaser, very nice. Yeah, triple EQ. Yeah, full version. Oh, the plugin back too. I guess that's everything. They save at the very bottom. That's pretty cool. That they, yeah, all of them. Yeah, dope. You just go right there and get it. And yeah, free Steve right on. I didn't see this one over there. I saw that. I saw that. Saw that. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So that's how you can get that one. And that's Blue Cat. And yeah, that's for you. Acoustica. Apparently, I didn't do that enough. So Acoustica is here. But the next thing, BFD. BFD Player has a new free player. And sorry, I'm doing two things at once, and my brain didn't want to do that, especially with the things I'm doing. So there we go. Second scoop, 2 scoops of raisins in your bowl. Why not a third? You can fit one in there. Come on. Cheerio. All right, just add milk, and we're ready to have a spinach morning. All right, so you can get the new BFD player. Now, this, I don't like it as much as BFD3. I haven't honestly tried it. I just don't like the look of it because they're going more in the version than the vein of this, like Easy Drummer. I just don't like it compared to, yeah, I mean, you guys saw what I have, and this is just not it. It has a free pack that comes with it. You can listen to some of the kits. It's the 80s. Not bad, right? These are all from the core library. They have other expansion libraries too. I really hope BFD4 doesn't. I mean, I'm not gonna go. Like I said, I'm not gonna do it, but for everybody else's sake, I hope they don't go the route of that, because people tend to get the newest thing. If I can get mine launched, man, I hope, but I don't know if I can or not. You know, I mean, 'cause it doesn't seem like, you know, the world's very much for. There's an audio sample. Oh, there we go. See? It's not, I mean, it's pretty dope for, yeah, and there's some expansions right here. You got the, yeah. Oh, wow, it's a regular BFD expansion. So all the expansions I have, you can get them for your BFD player. It may have a lighter version, or it might be stripped down. I really don't know how they do it, but these are all the packs that I have. These are all the BFD packs I have now. As far as yeah, and if you can't play drums, they have group packs. That's not a smack. I'm not trying to talk shit. They have a jazz, whatever. I've used BFD. I mean, I tried to write a song. That song Save Me. That's entirely grooves. I just didn't feel like programming for that song, so I got the grooves and made a song with it. I have 2 of them actually. There's 2 of them. I don't know if I've ever released the second one. I don't remember. But yeah, there's vintage rock style. And the cool thing, I think I don't know if this has the groove editor that mine has, BFD. I mean the player. But if it does, you can adjust those. If nothing else, you might be able to adjust them inside your DAW if you bring them into the session rather than inside of bring the MIDI pack out of there. I know I can with BFD3. I can just drag the MIDI the pieces out of, if I wanted to, out of BFD into a MIDI track, straight to a MIDI track, and then it plays back through BFD. Pretty cool. I really like BFD3. I really wish they hadn't done what they did. Oh, there's the player expansions. Gotcha. Okay, here's the player expansion. This is more like it. Okay, so you got the metal, you got the dark opera. Yeah, these I don't have. And they're cheaper, see? They're much cheaper. So if you wanted to do that, you can listen to a few, I guess. it won't hurt anything. We're already here, and giving a helpful hand. Let's check up Pop just to see if it has any examples. Sure. Yeah, I wish they had just this. I don't like the fact that they're burying it in there. See, why did you have to hide it? There's no other example. I don't know if they have any on them. They may not have one yet. I bet you the metal does, though, because that's probably a big seller. No? Oh, yeah, come on. You got to admit, if you're looking to just drop in, that this is ready to go. It's got presets that are ready to go. The sound. I don't like that snare, but that's actually John Bonham's kit. Oh yes, it is. It's actually John Bonham's kit. And I have it. I have a couple of John Bonham's kits. This one's pretty good. I have this kit also. It's gonna have music in there too, I bet. But there's a video. I don't want to get in trouble. Is it YouTube? Vimeo. I don't think I'm in trouble. Shit. Yeah, fuck 'em. I'm not gonna get in trouble for your shit. Not bad. Free plus $29, and you got that in your music. And it's just drop in. You don't have to do a lot of mixing and mastering, but it does have the ability to do so when you go back to BFD player. You can choose the pieces. I can't tell exactly what's going on there. Can I zoom in? No, not being a pain. BFD player. So yeah, it's got it can play the loops there. It looks like I don't think it has the groove player. I don't think it has the editing. Here you can adjust the volumes. So more than likely the preset's already set, but on each one you can adjust the attack and adjust it a bit. It's more for banging out, less for this is more, like I said, placating to the guitar player that feels like the drummer is replaceable. And or I get it. Sometimes you know how to play guitar and you got to get your song out, but it will always be better to either learn the instrument or try to at least program it. You know what I mean? I've got a Korg NanoPad. It's $50 brand new, and you can get one used, usually like cheaper than that. Here, let's check the look real quick. Korg NanoPad. So you can see what I'm talking about. And they have a Nano keys, and they have a Nano control, and they have all kinds of shit. See, it's 84. It must be going up. Oh, no, that's the Nano control. Okay, so yeah, I also got that for $50. I got, which one? Okay, no, I got this one for free because I have a friend, Sonny Hare. He gave it to me. He was getting rid of some stuff, and then see, like, there's Nano keys. They're very small. I mean, they just sit. I mean, they're tiny. This is like basically a little MPC. I mean, this is what I use to control what I was doing earlier. You got all your stuff you need. You can cycle through tracks. So you have 8 tracks right there. It's tiny. When I say tiny, it's tiny, and it does it does volume, pan, as you can see right there. It does solo, mute, and arm the track. It can also stop, play, record. You can move through markers. You can set markers. You can cycle through them. You can go through the tracks 8 at a time. You go 1 through 8, 9 through 16. You know what I mean? On and on and on, and just cycle through them. So you can just work on 8 tracks at a time, which is about as much you could do. 4 fingers and 2 thumbs, but usually your thumb, you don't do that. I used to work on a tape machine, and you do on 8 track. You will get all 4 and all 8 of your fingers moving and rolling. Now that I have it easier than that, I don't know why I don't, but I'm starting to get into it because I can now. So trying to do as much as I can I mean, with what I've got. I got MIDI controls and stuff, so I might as well do it. But yeah, you can do situations like that. There's also the MIDI, the NanoPad. This is cool for triggering. Yeah, so this right here, you can set. It's like if you. I'd have to show, but there's a way of triggering stuff right there. These are just kind of like MPC pads, and you can just tap on them and whatever. Then it's got 4 scenes, so it's got 4 octaves because each one of these is as you can see above them, they have the notes. C chromatic, and they go chromatic, C, C sharp, D, and then they go through it, and then the next row goes to the same thing. And so, and I guess it starts at C. Oh, this major second. Okay, I thought they were actually telling which part we're in. No, okay, so which octave they're in, but it tells what key they are. So you can set it. It has an editor, and you can set it up however you need it. Editor's free. You can get it on the web. So anyway, bedroom producer blog. Again, dope ass place. You can get free DAW. Cakewalk, Studio One Prime, Luna, Pro Tools. Yeah, I would, especially if you're gonna get a interface like that studio interface I was talking about. It more than likely will come with Studio Prime and or Cakewalk. I'm not Cakewalk. Sonar, Studio One, 4 or 5. Probably like either the artist edition or whatever, where you can bring in your own VSTs and stuff. But Studio Prime, no VST plugin support, only the virtual instruments included. That's right for the Prime. It's all the stuff that it's very, very easy to use. I did that song "Give to Get" on the first time I ever used it. It worked easy. It just really worked, and they had all the plugins they had in there. I didn't have my plugins, but they had all the plugins. It delay everything you needed was already in there natively, but you can't get in these VST extras to download. You can't upgrade the Prime. There's now like a pay plan thing. Like that one right there is the free version. If you wanted the VST, you have to step up to. Let's see if we can go there and check it out. No, let's just go to PreSonus. Well, this one probably might tell everything. Free music production tool. VST plugins, audio, however, additionally, like we stretched in from Studio 1.3. Luna. Okay, so let's just go to PreSonus and see what they have to say about it, because they'll probably give a more in-depth idea about what's going on. I don't really want to log in. I hope it doesn't. Alright, so software. Studio One Pro 7, all-in-one DAW. Where they have the different levels, free demo. Splice. This one is really, really good. Oh yeah, powered separate. I really wouldn't want that, but I don't. I just don't want. I don't want. I'm gonna stop where I'm at. I think I'm not gonna get any more plugins. I mean, I might get a few more plugins, but I might get a lot more plugins. See, these are all the fucking plugins that comes with it. You really are not at a loss by being stuck to just their plugins. Fat Channel is incredibly chic. On top of that, you can expand it with other features and stuff. There are other plugins you can download and buy from their store, like these consoles. They have lots of different consoles, like tape decks and stuff to emulate tape decks. It's crazy. And they work across like all the channels. It's really cool. Groove delay, level meter, limiter. They're very stripped down, simple, but I mean, they use very little CPU also. Phase meter, very important. That's a phaser, pipeline, red light distortion, arpeggiator, auto filter, or whatever. Then yeah, oh dude, that's actually very sick. I've got pedal board. It works in anywhere else, but it works on the front side of Ampire. Ampire has, oh shit, that looks nice. I'm not getting it because it's going to be having to get upgraded, but that damn, that looks good. I'll have to check out Open Air and whatchamacallit. But Empire is really fucking sick. It's got, yeah, these are virtual instruments that come with it. So, I mean, that's just plugins, and we haven't even got through all the plugins it just comes with. I think we're back around. Yeah, we're back around. Rather just said that, didn't it? Yeah, that's, I think this is Fat Channel. Yep, that's Fat Channel. So, these are the freaking synths, man. All these synths come with it. Like this one right here, like that. It's got a ton of sounds in there, but so does, where are you at? Oh, there it is. Boom. This has a bunch of sounds. That's what I use for the accordion. It loads a bunch of stuff. It's not just that, and then you can adjust the sound after it's in there. Same with this. It'll load up different sounds, more like, yeah, Mai Tai. Really good. So its presence, really good. Sample 1. I haven't tried Mojito, but I have that. Yeah. It's just really good. Cheap pricing. City One Pro, perpetual license. Oh yeah, you can do the monthly pro plan, $19 a month. I wouldn't want to do that because, I mean, if you start working and if you don't pay for it, you know, for 1 month, your shit's in limbo, you know, or even the perpetual license. Yeah. I got mine. I just went ahead and got the pro version of 5. I love it. I love it. I'm not upgrading to nothing. They've been trying to get me to upgrade to 6. I'm like, fuck off. I just got Pro 5. You had a sale on it for like real cheap. I picked it up along with my PreSonus. Get away from me. Arturia has yet another set of, you can get the free. This is the free section. They have a ton of free stuff. Free instruments, free sound. They had that reverb that I pulled up. Only used 8. I said it wasn't bad, and it's not bad. The other one had like 2 or whatever, but that's like a streamlined one built to work on PreSonus. There are ones I have that take 20 for the reverb, but they're worth it. They sound good. Like that one I told you about, the Capitol Rooms. That was really good. But there's other. They have a bunch of things there that's worth checking out. Again, the link is in the description. Analog Obsession. Again, the link is in the description. I talked about this before. If you use their stuff, which, I mean, it's highly likely you will if you get them. They have the bundles here. I mean, look at this. They're free. All these you can get for free, and there is a paywall. If you pay, you get full access. They say to everything, to all the plugins. I don't know if that means like day one when they come out, or, I mean, like you notice that there's all these free ones. That's just the bundles. It's just the bundles. Under like dynamics processing, they have, you know, this one. This the one I was trying to get last night. That one's really good. Dr. Gate. I should look for the Fat CB. I gotta remember the name of these. I remember that one because that's, yeah, Fetish. Okay, Fet Snap, Comper. Okay, DB. Okay, Buster. Yeah, I figured that from the bus. Very Moon. Gotcha. OSS, Layla, I need that. Yala, okay, basically. Colin, Brit Presser, that's what I figured. Alright, and then let's go back to the top. All these are free. They're all free. And when you sign up with this thing, you might get more. Like maybe like the I don't know if there is or not. I was just about to sign up last night. I do want to send them some money, but I was about to hit send. I'm like, I have the plugins, but I still haven't really used them. I have so many from Plugin Alliance, which is my whatever, and I really got them mainly to just get familiar with the way that they work and stuff, and how much CPU usage and how they compare to what I have in case someone comes over, because I'm always recommending. They have a session that they have this specific sound they want to hear, and they want to hear this EQ, then I want to have it. I don't want to go download it. I want it to be already here, and I already have it. I do have it already. I just don't use them very often because of all the stuff I have. I have all these in the like a pay version, so I just haven't really tried to compare them or anything like that. Again, these are all just EQs. Now we're done with that, but anyways, so highly recommend going by Analog Obsession. And I did save the best for last. Holy snap shit, amazing crap, snackle pop, fucking flippin' flap. This is their free bundle. It's ridiculous, okay? It's just fucking, it's 19 plugins. It's fucking ridiculous. Black Distortion, Blue Chorus, boom. This one is dope. There's a new one that if you're whatever, the Boom V3 is way better. It looks cooler. A lot of this stuff are just old and just have been thrown into this pack. Even though like they have like new one, like the Master Desk. Remember I was using that? This is the Master Desk Classic. It doesn't have all the features that mine does. Oh well, look at this mega single, free. This Rock Rack player. It has like 3 or 4 amps in it. All right, I think it does loads presets at least. Optopedal meter. Look, all these things are real, and I have them. I love them. They're really the sub filter. Now this isn't the sub synth. This is like a booster, a bass booster, and it's really good. But it's not like the filter that I mean the synth that I have. But it does boost the low end very, very nicely. I might pull it out one time just to show. Oh yeah, I might pull it out just to show, dude. Shred spread, that helps to like increase the stereo image of your shit. That's probably what they actually built into a lot of the newer plugins, so that way they have that the widener, and they probably built that into it. Yellow drive. I mean, it's the yellow drive distortion pedal. I mean, it's not much to figure out. But I mean, look at it. If you're into guitars, you know exactly what that is. Same with the black, the green, and whatever. So these are all free, just for coming here and signing up. Now they have the mega plan, starting at $14.99. Mine I got at $10. Now, if you just don't want to, you can just bundle up 2, 3, and 4 plugins. 2 plugins are $49. And let's just take a look quick while we're here, if they'll load up. There, monthly plan. This is the one I'm on, but I paid $10 because I got in at the right time. I'm locked in. So, boom, it's all their plugins. All of them. Now, I already had like all of these consoles because I wanted them. So those are all mine already. That's mine. I have one of those. I don't have that. There's a lot of stuff I don't actually have. I got that. I got that. Got that. Got that. I don't think I got that, but I do have. I got that. I have that in the in the plug-in plan. But look at this. I mean, a lot of the stuff you saw, I do have access to, like the Hawk. Now that is mine. I use that so much I went ahead and got it. And then after a year, you get 3. I got this. I paid for that. I didn't. Yeah, I did pay for that too. But I have this as a beautiful delay. They have effects and synth sounds. See? Yes, dude. It's amps, like insanely good amps, and they're not very CPU heavy. So often if I want to load like my entire amp collection and choose what sound I want, and and vary it up. But if I know exactly what sound I'm going for, like I definitely want like a Diesel sound or an Ingle, or if I know exactly the Ampeg for the bass, I know exactly what I'm going for, I can just grab that, and they're lighter. They're not loading all those other amps that are just sitting in the background waiting, that don't get used. The bundle products. So these Jesus Christ, it gets so good. There's just so much stuff in here. This is one of those old 80s reverbs, dude. The Better Maker, this is basically like a Pultec, except it's just like more modern. This is, it's so insane. It's nuts. It's just so good. And if you mix and master a whole lot, signing up for this $15.99 a month, you can see this with EQs, all this other shit, and the BX Glue and the Master Desk and all this. You don't need any other products at all ever. None. These all come in the bundle. It's still going. These all come in the bundle. There's that Splat. I have this one. That one's too good. I had to buy that one. That one's good. I had to buy that one. That one on those, on that one. Don't own that one. That one. Don't own that one. Don't own that one. So Yeah, I could keep going and naming like all of these I have except for Old Timer, which I have it, but I don't own it. Yeah, that's that warble I was using. It's a really good, nice vintage compressor. Dude, it adds a lot of character. There's a program, a plugin called Character Vocal Enhancer. That one's dope. Yeah, it just keeps going. And, we're still just going and going and going. This is a really, really good bass enhancer. I should have used that. I was, again, trying to just kind of go through things and get things done and make it seem nice, sound good. But if I were to go back, I probably definitely would use, like I said, taking my time and thinking about things, like what are my other options I have? Basement is definitely one. Then there's that sub filter. I have ARB Renaissance bass. Yeah. Then these synths right here are dope, dude. That Keyman, the Matcha Oolong is acoustic, and the Hydro. This one going if you do your MIDI stuff, if you know how to program if you're playing guitar, it has like the ability to mute notes and stuff. It sounds pretty much like you're playing guitar, especially when you run through one of their amps. It's good. This sounds really good. That sounds really good. It's just dope. So yeah. Like 100 something plugins, and as soon as you sign up for the thing, as soon as your payment clears, you have access to all that shit. 190 plus plugins. And this is nuts, dude. Again, own any 3 per year, own any 6, and own any 10. 10. 6. It's nuts, man. It's so good. But yeah. And I kind of said that was, but then I would like to give a shout out to Audio Assault. This is, I won't say they are I keep talking about them, might as well give them a stop by. Okay, so Amp Locker is free. That's what I use a lot, right? There it is. Free gear. This is all the free stuff you get with the Amp Locker. You get this amp right there. These are available. You can download and buy those. They have this, buy it outright. You can whatever. You can download Amp Locker right there. Then there's also for your playing and listening pleasure. Bam. These are. This is the free one. It comes with speakers and stuff like that, a pack of speakers. But if you want to expand, if you just want to do that, you can expand it with the clank. I wish that was a pedal, man. That would be so cool to put on the pedal side instead of, even if it took up 2 pedal spaces, rather than being one of the amps. I would much rather that. And then they have Amp Funker. That's like a funk amp, of course, and then the middle amp. And they have speaker cabinets also. As far as guitar amps you can buy, they have all of these. They're $5. Look at this, and there's 19 for this, like 3 amps and 3 pedals. This is $9. It has and also has cabinets, like 3 or 4 cabinets, 3 amps and 3 pedals. It's ridiculous. This has 3 amps, 3 or 4 pedals, and like 4 or 5 speakers. Berserk has 5, and $10, because these are brand new, but everything else has been old is $5. These are often, if you recognize any of them, like the Mach 6, the Slasher. I don't know what that one. I know the HVT is based off of, I don't remember, whatever. This is the Highlander, Glenn Drovers. Those are based off of his stuff. The Dominator, I don't know which one. 2 Modern Gain. I don't know. The Emperor, I really like the Emperor, the Bulldozer, Xibalba. These are really, all of them, they're just really good. The Crown, and then you got cabs. And I have like almost all these cabs. As long as they're done, I can actually pull it up and show. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I'm not going to show off. But if I were to pull it up, all these are just tagged with owned. I don't have that because I don't want that. And the anything with like demon or devil speakers or anything that shit, that's my right. I don't want it. And there's a lot of like the Mesa stuff and some of these, which, kind of bums me out. Like this one, especially that the red around it, they usually tend to be one of the demon speakers. I just avoid it. I don't want it. I also don't get like the demon amps or anything like that. I just avoid them. I don't have anything against them. I avoided this because it doesn't tell. It says custom voice cabs. It doesn't say what kind of speakers. And low and massive is supposed to be heavy. I'm guessing probably has some in there, so I just avoid it. Why? I just don't want to do it. Again, I have nothing against anybody that wants to use it or anything like that. It's just not me. I do have this. It's not a pentagram. It's up. It's standing right side up. A star and skulls. I don't have a problem with that. If it was a pentagram, I'd say no fucking way. They have a set of. I was almost mad. There's a set of speakers. It's the thrash, whatever, and there's some Randalls, and one of them was. I guess the actual one has a pentagram. It might be like Slayers or something like that cabinet that they modeled, and but it has a right side up star. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. That's just a star. I don't give a shit. I just want fucking like goat horns and shit in my shit. That's me. I don't have anything against anyone who does want that. If you want it, go for it. Like this, I didn't get that just because it's got a little demon hand coming up the backside, and it actually has that on the actual amp. See, I mean, if you switch to it, it has it on there. That doesn't stop me from buying everything else. This I looked that up to find out Dymos. There's nothing bad, and it was free for a little bit, so I went ahead and checked it out. And it was one that was. It sounds so good. When I found out that Dymos didn't mean anything, bad, I went ahead and got it. I haven't got the Shibalba because that's like whatever, the Shiva. I don't want it. And then there's the Hell Beast, which is based off like the Satan, I think, or whatever. Haven't got that either, but I've got all the other ones. I actually just put my fucking shit. I put my money where my fucking mouth is, literally, dude. I don't fuck around. So. Those are like the helps that I can give you. If I hope any of that helped. I don't know if it did or not. All I can do is try, And so yeah, hopefully it did help. I don't know if it did or not. If nothing else, there's some resources and some other things you can do. Things you can. I mean, I don't know if you've thought of these ways or anything like that. I don't mean to insult anybody. If it's like, dude, everybody knows that. Okay. I don't know. Someone might tune in and be like, I didn't know that. Cool, man. That's why I made this video. Not for anybody who knows anything about anything. Because if you know anything about anything, you probably already know about these resources. But if you don't necessarily know about these resources, then there you go. Jam Kazam. That's really cool. You can download it for free and try it out. I'm on the $10 a month plan, which gives me unlimited amount of jam time, and I can host a lot. I can go a lot faster, and because my download speed is, I've got like 1 gig down, so I mean it's steady. So I can host a lot of people. I could host a lot of people before, and now I can host like twice as many people, and steady, like not drop out. I can almost do it wireless. Almost. If I could be, that's why I want to get my modem moved back here. Because then right now I'm Wi-Fi, and I'm still doing all this shit Wi-Fi. It's crazy, man. And I don't have any dropouts or anything like that as far as I know. One of the videos I've watched back and stuff, they don't drop out. No one's ever told me anything about any dropping out or anything like that. Of course, nobody might be watching, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't keep the chat up. I don't keep the people counter up and stuff because I don't want to be like swayed by that. I don't want to give a shit about any of that because that's not what it's about. I don't want to put on an extra show or less of a show or anything like that or get, no one's listening tonight. Who gives a shit? I did this like I said, I started doing it for me, and then it kind of became something else. It started becoming DJ Funky stuff. Gonna give it to you raw, gonna give it to you rough. Because I'm DJ Funky stuff. And then I'll hit you with the funky enough. At least I'll hit you till you tell me that it's funky enough. One or two. Looking like my video. Probably didn't hear any of that, but yeah. So I can host stuff, and during like I said with the artist page, I just need like your band and whatever. I can host in that little window is what I was trying to say, in that little extra area. I could, or just switch over like I have here and go to just drop out, boom, and then your video's there. I can stay in, I can drop out, I can take over, back over, and be like, yeah, that's enough of that bullshit. No, but I mean, with the I want to do the KIND thing because I just want to host a show. I've been doing it for a while. DJ Funky stuff. I've been playing just mostly Geardma, Troth, Skirmish, some rap tunes from back in the day that I used to work on with some guys, and some my fellow Blue Effects artists, Pariah Jones, Ian James, Wrong Path, Mike Langley. There's a bunch of people on our roster, so I bring them up, and I play them. I play like a couple songs of Geardma, and they'll play a couple songs of Blue Effects artists. I'm gonna start doing it over on Blue Effects' actual page. He said I'm actually running that. I haven't done anything over there because I've been waiting for the other band members Blue Effects members to send me information like bios, yada yada yada. I'm gonna keep doing it on there whether they do or not. But when if I don't get access to their stuff, like if they don't give me a copy of their music, when I run out of the chances to play their stuff on Bandcamp, they won't they won't be on the show anymore. Will it take off? I don't know. I do it from time to time. I just go on and do some stuff, and I act stupid and play music. It's not regular scheduled. It's just random. It really is. It's very haphazard. It's just by the seat of my pants, and every time. I mean, when I'm doing it, I'm literally like coming up with this shit as I'm going. I'm thinking because it's a little bit hectic, so I'm thinking about making like set lists and stuff. Like to have 3-song sets, and then for the night, I'll have like I got fuck all to do throughout the week, and so I can set up at least set lists of what I want to do, and I can set up themes and things like that, and then I'll have room to like free float, I can do that on the fly. Like right now, I can pull up Blue Effects and play any of those guys right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play you my bro. Let's see, Blue Effects Records. Bam. Here we go. Now Ian James. The one I love the most, that's dope as hell, is This Is Where I Am. God, that's such a great song. Yeah, I do own this. Because I bought it. Even though he's like, I would have gifted it to you. I'm like, no. Brother's got a hug. That's my motherfucking bro, Ian James. So, alright, so we got Geardma right there. Got some Pariah. Oh, that's McKenna, sorry. Mike Langley. Got a lot of Ian James here. The Shades of Mood. It's a young Ian James there. You got more Geardma. Artist Artem, I'm on that one. One of my tracks is on there. The newest Artist Artem 2, I am not on that. And Pariah Jones just released a album today. This is the album I was talking about. Ian James's 2024. It's like a calendar. He released one song every month for a year, dude. I don't have that kind of, I can't do it. I was like, dude, I don't, but I did learn how to like be a little bit more patient. Like that's why we're saving on these 4. Fucking hell, dude. We're saying, you know, but we're getting them nailed down and right, and where we agree it's done. And then, you know, then we're going to release those 4 tracks, or possibly 5. I don't know, because I've written a couple. So I don't know what Mike's written in his time. He's actually been, you know, a little bit away for a bit. So when he's away, he does this thing. Anyways, Wrong Path. Yeah. I got some Geardma. And these are just the 3 that are on. This is my first one I ever got signed. Oh, I'm so happy about this shit, dude. So fucking great. I've got the t-shirt of this shit too, man. I made a t-shirt. I can put it on. Here, I'm gonna put it on. Let me find some something to keep you entertained while that's going on. So let's play some funky stuff. Is it funky enough? I don't know. But we're gonna play some funky stuff. Let's get the playlist. Yeah, playlist. So who's going to the volcano first? Okay, you got some room references, reference compare, ear training, the robber and the thief. Nope, not that one. Show. Does that have it? This is boring. You can head out. I'm not really doing much of nothing. No. Not what I wanted. Especially not that one. Alright, so before we do any further, I gotta apologize to Ian James. If you heard anything in that song at the beginning part of that was me. That was my bad. I had a second overlap. Whatever happened when you heard it shift back over, if it did any change, I don't know if it did change or not. There was a loop back on there. So if it was like phasing or any kind of weird shit, that was my fault. Whatever it sounded like towards the end, that was the actual song. It didn't sound like that. Anyways, I had to explain that, and even if I had to interrupt my own song to do it. So here we go. Oh, yeah. I know what you left behind, and I know what is left of your mind. Little paper taught you everything far too young. I know what you said behind locked doors. You think it's all okay, but no more. Little paper taught. It taught you everything. Far too young. I know it taught me far too young. Little paper tongue. What were you guys doing? Where were you when I needed you, huh? Anyways, this is the shirt. Bam! Oh, this is the part where we start selling merch. No, it's not. This is not for sale. I had what's made for myself. This is up, that barcode at the bottom. That's the actual barcode to get the, if I was a tattoo guy, I'd get that shit right here, and I'd get each barcode for fucking my albums. You know what I mean? As I got them made, I would have them fucking done down my arm. So someone was like, "Hey man, can I get you?" Yeah, you can get it. Like a QR code or something like that. You know what I mean? So you just blam. Yeah, go ahead, hit it there. But I'm not a tattoo guy, so I don't do that shit. But I did do it on the shirt. So yeah, that's the actual barcode. First album I've ever had on a place to sell. You can get this design, this shirt, in any color you want. It's not. I have a link from Gearedma's Facebook, but I don't take a cut. If you want to wear Gearedma, that fucking thing always gets me. If you want to wear Gearedma on your shirt, I'm just happy you want to wear Gearedma. So yeah, whatever they charge for it, they get their money. You get your shirt, I get squat. I don't care. Fuck money. Who gives a fuck about that? That's why I try and find free ways and cheap ways to do shit. Shop Goodwill. Shop Goodwill. Don't be a sniping asshole. But Shop Goodwill has so much stuff. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I got 3 of those drums, a cymbal, and an arm for $38. I got that pink acoustic for $9 and $20 shipping. The Rogue. I got what's the Rogue HH? There's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, I got the Alesis ADAT machine, which helped me conceptualize some stuff. On top of that, I wouldn't at all be surprised if they start making comeback. Not necessarily that ADAT machine, but like a hi-fi version, like a slightly bit advanced version of that, because it's still tape and it's still digital. It's a great hybrid. It's a perfect hybrid. It really is. And it's, it could be easily come like with the little small ADAT tapes. I don't want to talk too much about stuff because I got ideas. Anyways, so yeah, but again, I hope that this has helped you at all. If you whatever. So it's an hour long, and we're gonna go ahead and get the fuck out of here and continue getting stoned with the evening. I think. Maybe make some music. Oh yeah, I was supposed to work on the Ian James tune. He gave me a track a while back, and I really didn't know what to do with it. And I finally, I was fumbling through my tablet the other day. I've actually been confident in my voice recently. I don't know why. I mean, I guess because it's kind of blown, and especially when I push it, and I like the way it sounds. I actually, for the first time, even though it's bad, I actually like the character of it. I just don't know. I don't know why. I just like it now. I never have. Now that's like nice and good and broken. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what I've been shooting for this whole time. So, yeah. It's one of the reasons I got all those that mic pack I got. One, I do want to be Bob Barker. I do. I love it. I love this microphone just for this very fact. So I mean, like DJ Funky stuff. Yeah, see, it's working. See, it's working. But the problem with being that vocal studio booth over there, see, when I turn my head, it doesn't want to work as good. The reason why Insanity exists is because Insanity gets boring. For being honest. But you kind of need it to balance out. Like, you don't want to be like... You ever watch I Think You Should Leave? It's fucking brilliant. That whole season, the whole series should have been chopped up a bit more and spread out amongst itself. Would have made it a lot better. Made it a lot, you know what I mean? But I think that those 3 seasons I think they should let it go and let it be because too much. I was used to being up there. Hi. How are you? Hi. That's how I am. High as fuck. All right. So how high is fuck? I guess that high. How do you think this shit got started? I did. How you think this shit got started? But yeah, if you were just living your life like that shit, like I said, for too long, you're laughing because the mailman dropped off your mail. You're fucking in a straitjacket, bro. Your shit's all fucked up. You went too fucking. You listened to Anthony Jeselnik too much, man. Now your shit's all fucked up. Now someone bleeding out in front of you is hilarious, while someone fucking talking is just like the most serious thing in the whole world. Because you didn't fucked up all your receptors, man. Like Pete Holmes was talking about, you've been watching porn and been glad you weren't aroused. That could have fucked your whole life up there, Buster Brown. You don't choose that shit. You just happen to see it. Like he was saying, no! Involuntary. No, this is me now. All right. So there's your joke. The whole thing has been just a big joke. On who? Who cares? It's April. Somewhere. Sometime it's fucking April right now. Actually, I can think of a couple of times it was April. That would still be April. Because the past doesn't go nowhere. It doesn't. That's why when I turn this shit off, it's all still sitting there when I come back. Because the past is still hanging out. Chilling right where you left it. God damn, see, this dust proves it. Unless that's like settling smoke, which probably is. Alright, now we've got to the rambling stage. And you can keep going. I don't mind going at that. But an hour and 10 minutes, I think we should stop. Bye-bye. Good night. Take it easy. I'm out of here. One for the road. Later.